I'm going to show you this little clip. Now, there's this woman, this auntie, a middle-aged Chinese woman. She's in France. We just got to basically let you know she's in France. And she says, let's listen. Okay, so she starts out like, I didn't film you. And he's like, what is this on your phone?
And she sent it as a message.
Yeah, she sent it into a group, which is apparently the Chinese consulate group.
Ah.
Now, she said, I was just filming the entrance to the subway. I'm just filming the DTO, which is the entrance.
You do, right?
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. Maybe you want to make a little tourist video, or
yeah.
maybe you just want to like film your trip in France or something, and you want to film some nice thing. But she's trying to say, I'm just filming the entrance. I'm not filming you. Because apparently this woman was following him around. So he confronted her. So let's see, because he actually plays the video on her phone. Let's see. It's like, open it up. I want to see. It's literally following him. It's filming him. Okay? It's just filming him. It's just like, oh, I'm just filming the entrance to the subway.
Yeah.
Okay, now to put some context into this, the guy that she was filming is a known Hong Kong dissident. So, one of those guys that was stand up for freedom, stand up for democracy, stand up for Hong Kong, who lives in France. So she's been following him around all day, apparently, filming everywhere he goes. Okay? And he finally confronted her, and her excuse was, I was just filming the DTO call. But he saw on her phone that she had posted these clips of him all over the place into a WeChat group, which he said was like the Chinese consulate WeChat group.
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah, okay. At least from where I got this from. Said it's the Chinese consulate group. And it's him. And she's filming him walking out. You saw the video. There's no way she was filming she was filming him. Yeah. Anyway, so he called the cops. And she didn't have any ID on her. She didn't have a passport on her. Oh, you see what she's saying? No, I wasn't filming you. I was just filming the entrance to the subway. Yeah. Come on, guys. Is that the entrance of the subway? He's like, So anyway, here come the cops, and they actually did arrest her.
Oh.
And she's supposed to be standing trial because they wanted to press charges because she couldn't provide identification. Oh. And she had been filming him.
Stalking him around. Yeah,
stalking him and filming him. So this is great that they actually caught her.
I like what they've done. I do want to say, France, EU, you can't have Chinese spies harassing Chinese dissidents on your soil.
Yeah.
You got to protect freedom of speech. You have to protect their rights. They fled China for a reason.
Yes.
Do not allow state-sponsored spies to harass these people. And I'm glad that there's going to be some comeuppance here.
Yeah, we'll follow up on this, of course. I'm going to see what's going to happen. Who knows if anything's going to happen to her, but the person that she was filming said that they had a lawyer, they were going to go to the trial, they were going to press charges, all this stuff. Okay, because there's a reason this happened. Xi Jinping has just visited France.
Yeah, which we have.
Yeah, we have. We'll show you in a minute. But just once again to reiterate, here you've got a Hong Kong dissident guy walking around, and a random Chinese auntie is following him, filming him, and posting it to a group.
Which she feels like she can get away with it. That's my problem.
Yeah.
Like there's no air in the air, right?
Yeah.
That says, there's no feeling in the air that says, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Maybe I should be a little more secretive about this.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they think that the Chinese government has told this woman, who works for them, obviously.
Yeah.
Apparently, according to, we'll find out what happens.
Yeah.
If this story turns out to be true, there are foreign agents walking around acting like they can do this with reckless abandon because they own the world.
Yeah. Right? It's I could just do this.
Yeah.
I love how she tries to pretend it's the freaking subway entrance that she's filming, but when you look at the video, literally follows him, literally filming him. It's like, this is him.
And I'm assuming he noticed this happening prior.
Yeah, no, he noticed that she was following him and other people as well, the whole day, filming wherever he went. And I think the reason is they want to keep tabs on his movements to make sure he doesn't go to try and unfurl a banner like Free Hong Kong or something.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And if you whatever, these people, follow them all you want, right? What are you going to do to stop them?
Well, they want to silence them.
But you're in France. What are you going to do? You're just going to piss off more people when this kind of stuff comes out, and more people are going to be inspired to make a stink about it.
Yeah.
It's really bad moves.
Yeah, it's horrible. But, you know, this is the kind of pressure, this is the transnational repression that we talk about.
Yeah.
This is the kind of pressure that China, the Chinese consulate, the Chinese government, and all these people working for them and with them, and they could get students to do it, they could get diaspora to do it.
Yep.
It doesn't matter. This is what they do. They pressure these people into silence because they want to control the narrative outside of the borders of China. Now, inside the borders of China, it's very easy.
Yes.
You can stop anyone from
Yes.
doing anything. If somebody wants to unfurl a flag that says Free Tibet or Free Hong Kong, they'll arrest them, disappear them, and their family, make their family, like, put them in line and stuff. They can really control them. But when they're abroad, they can't. So what they try to do is they try to pressure them into silence by doing this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Following them around,
Yeah.
pestering them, pressuring them, making them feel like, oh, I better not do anything, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway, so let's see what actually happened.
我没拍你，我自己拍地铁口。
你这是拍地铁口吗？
I love that. Oh, really? Is this the entrance? You're just filming the entrance?
哎，你这个太吓人了哦！
没有，还有我拍地铁口。
Yeah. It's awesome. Anyway, so this is what happened. Xi Jinping came to visit, and we saw these interesting rallies of support pop out again.
These very zoomed in shots.
Yes. Now, this is a bad look for China. Let's be honest. It is a bit of a bad look for them to do this every time. Look at the people that they get to do. They get pensioners, they get diaspora, they get like students. Now we can see the actual scale of this, right? Because it looks massive in the photos. It's not
Because
that
when you
big.
zoom it in like that, right?
It's not that big. It's just this little block here. That's it.
Let's be honest, how many people in France are cheering on China? Right? The
Yeah,
Chinese government.
this is, you see the Global Times, you can see up there is
Yeah.
a massive Chinese state media, and they're like, look at this massive support. And it says like, oh, Xi Jinping, welcome, all that nonsense, right? Yay. They try to make it look big by like making a cut, don't they? Okay. Can I just bring this into a little bit of perspective for everyone? Look, there's a woman with a panda, stuffed panda. Everyone's got their little Chinese flag to wave, which they've been given, by the
wave
way.
at their dictator.
Yes. Massive Chinese flags. What are you doing in France?
Yeah.
But never mind that. Can you imagine, flip this on its head. Let's say Biden's going to go visit, I don't know, anywhere in the world. It doesn't matter where it is. He's going to go visit France. Same thing. Okay. Biden's going to come in for a visit. Do you think that suddenly like random American diaspora that live there are going to go and get a stuffed bald
I'll
eagle?
tell you what would happen. I'm American.
Okay. Yeah. What would you do?
I'm living in France. Okay. I get a phone call. Okay. 8 a.m. They go, hey, Biden's coming in. Right. I go, holy shit. I put on red, white, and blue suit.
Yep. Uncle Sam hat.
Uncle Sam hat. I run to my closet. I sprint. I
Yeah.
dive. I've been wanting to use this the whole time. My giant plushie, my
Yeah.
stuffed animal of my bald eagle.
Yes.
And I run down with my American flag and I wait at the street and I say, yes. And I hug it tight,
Yes.
my bald eagle. And I look behind me. There's tens of Americans behind me doing
Tens,
the exact
yes.
same thing. We're all together, united
Yes.
to greet our president.
Yeah.
This is bullshit.
It
This
is.
They do this every time. They pay people. They give them free lunch.
They give them incentives.
Yes, some of these people might be legitimately showing up because they absolutely love Xi Jinping, right?
Yes.
But more often than not, we see the WeChat message. We saw this happen in America.
Who printed the banner?
Yeah. They get all this stuff ready, they bust people in, and then
Yeah.
they put on a big show for state media, and everyone leaves, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of times they throw the flags in the trash.
Yeah, we've actually got a picture to show you because this happened in Hong Kong a lot during the whole like thing. Look, there's a trash bag full of the flags that they were handed out. When they're done with it, they're done with it. Because we've got actual footage of when they did that in California, remember?
Yeah.
And they actually had a van where they were handing people the flags
Yep.
and giving them all the
it's just
stuff.
Again, I can't pinpoint anyone that you see in those photos and be like, that's what happened. But we've just seen this happen so many times in other instances,
Yeah.
and this is always how it plays out.
Yeah. The stuffed panda, okay? And wave the little flag. Oh man, it's really actually quite sad.
Yeah.
It is actually quite sad. There's nothing wrong with loving your country and all that, and your president, if that's the way you feel, but it's like these organized things, I don't know, man.
Get your eagles out, guys.
Yeah, get your stuffed eagles out next time Biden comes along.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on to this is there was some success in protests. In fact, I would say there was way more protesters in action than there were in support.
The Chinese media will not show you,
No.
but 3,000 Free Tibet advocates went and did the same thing.
Yes.
A lot more than there were of those people waving the flags.
Nobody told them to.
No, they did it by themselves, yes. And these guys managed to unfurl this big free Tibet dictator Xi Jinping, your time is up, over his motorcade. You can see that's his motorcade as he was traveling down the highway.
Yeah.
They actually managed to do it just in time before his Hongqi. Did you put the video in?
Yep.
Okay, excellent. So, there they are at the PTE Dolphin, whatever that is. Yeah. Now could be Xi Jinping.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest.
The thing is, that's the one he's supposed to be in. That's his Hongqi, which is the luxury limo of China. Yep. This Hongqi. It's just as he's coming under the bridge, and yeah, bam. So great timing. Great timing.
Great symbology.
Yeah. This is from the Students for a Free Tibet. I'm blocking the thumbnail. I mean the watermark down there. So Students for a Free Tibet pulled that off. Yay. Peaceful protest. I'm all for that.
Absolutely.
So that was a win.
That was a big dub.
I bet you they didn't show that in Chinese state media.
What do you mean you bet?
They showed that one stuffed panda.
Yeah, there wasn't a whisper of this in China.
No, not a thing. Not a thing. Let's see.
Yeah, why isn't Xi Jinping using EV if people are asking in the chat?
He's worried about it catching fire, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Probably.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Anyway, I think we get the idea here.
Just letting it sink in. I like how they have ambulances there. What's that for? Just in case he has a heart attack?
Yeah.
Too much pork.
I think that's what you do in a motorcade.
Have ambulances? Yeah. Okay.
It's just like part of the display. And they really put on a show here.
Yeah, you need something with lights on it.
Yeah.
But anyway, this was the amount of Free Tibet people that turned up.
Yeah.
Why does it look like it was shot in the 90s? Can they get a better camera?
But let's be honest, that is way more people than were in the pro Xi Jinping line.
Yes. I like how it's like 2024, 05, 05, so it's recent.
Yeah.
But it looks like it was shot in 94.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
can't win them all. Old broadcast cameras.
Yeah, exactly. I like it. I love it, but it literally looks like we're looking at like decades old footage here, but it was from like last week.
We promise it's new.
It's brand new. It is brand new. Yeah. Maybe they're just going for that retro vibe.
Maybe.
Anyway, there were Uyghurs in attendance as well.
Yes. A lot of pro, also lots of Chinese, ethnically Chinese pro-democracy activists.
Yes.
Yes.
So it's quite a big effort.
Good turnout.
And this is the kind of thing that the Chinese state media, like we said, won't show. They'll just show that one block of people that all stood there with their flag and panda and whatever.
So some people I think it was in the chat, maybe this earlier. Anyway, some people were like, what are the chances that she actually saw that sign as he went under there? Probably pretty high.
Yeah, if he was actually in that car, he probably would have seen it.
And he can read English, so he would have seen it.
Yeah.
I think he would have seen it. If he was in any of those cars.
Can he read English?
Yeah.
Oh.
He lived in America for years, didn't he?
I don't know.
When he was Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan. I don't know about that part.
I don't want to get into this lore.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah, maybe he can not read at all. Well, he needs to read his speeches.
I think he can read basic English for sure.
Probably right. Yeah. I mean, he should know the Tibetan flag anyway.
Yeah, that's for sure. It's like,
yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, exactly. He's like, what is this?
Oh, no.
Oh, no. He's already telling his advisors, round them all up. And they're like, sorry, sir, we can't do that here.
And
he's like, I will.
I don't care.
If you don't round them up, your family is, Yeah.
I'll speak.
It'll be more like,
if you don't, this is what's going to happen to you. And then he read Neiman's in the owl.
Oh, he goes like this. Yeah.
That's what happens.
That's what's going to happen to you. Exactly.
In France, if you don't follow Orion.
Yeah. Okay.
4chan Research Division says Orion. Now I have to explain.
Ryan is his English name.
His English name is Ryan, and that makes us feel very weird.
It's very bad. Because, when you're an English teacher in China, we've both done it. Your students, they need to get an English name. It's kind of it's just part of the experience, right?
Yeah.
So you help them pick an English name. And sometimes they pick their own names, which can be quite bizarre because they'll pick it based on their Chinese name. So I knew a person called Circle, another person called Fish, a lot of people called Stone.
I knew Pineapple.
Yeah, exactly, that type of
Ring.
thing. But if you've got a good English teacher, they will actually help them find a reasonable
good one,
one that suits them, right? So the guy who apparently taught Xi Jinping English, that's where I got this from. he left a post on Reddit or something a long time ago, and I read it, and he was like, the one person who's privileged to know his English name, Ryan. Now you all know it, type thing. So yeah,
everyone was like,
no, Ryan. He doesn't look like Ryan.
Because so many people are named Ryan, now they have to share it with a dictator.
It's like also doesn't suit him, does it?
It's like, think about like Pol Pot, right? No one's named Pol, right? No one's like walking around like, shit, I'm also Pol.
Yeah.
P-O-L, right?
Yeah.
But everyone's named Ryan.
Yes, exactly. She does a U-turn.
That's absolutely insane.
It's
and
terrifying. He misses every time. This is the safest place in the world for this rat.
Whoa! Oh, just separate.
That was actually kind of cool.
Separated.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Yay!
That goes really far down.
What's going on here? Oh well.
Almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs.